Hey, what's going on, guys? So the little WLtoys 184008 has definitely proven to be a fun little car off-road, but I'm really keen to see what it's like at the skate park. I think it's going to make an awesome little skate park basher. But before we do that, we've got to get it set up a little bit better. We definitely need some oil in the differentials, possibly shims, and maybe some new wheels as well. These stock wheels were very hard originally, but they are starting to soften up a little bit, so they might do okay at the skate park, but I might have to take another set just in case. So let's get into all these upgrades, then get it to the skate park and see how much fun we can really have with it. Yeah, we got a bit of a mess up here at the moment, so I'll have to do a quick clean. And there we have it, plenty of room. So let's get to these upgrades. Alright, so we got the top brace off. Now, I didn't actually realize I had a plastic spur gear. I definitely would have expected it to be steel, being a little brushless version, but we might be able to get that swapped out for an upgraded version at some point if there is an upgraded steel spur gear for this car. But for now, we'll just get those diff housings off, see what the diffs are like. Looks like we're going to have to remove the wing mount and probably the shocks and tie bars, but it shouldn't be too much work. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so we skipped ahead a bit. Seems my GoPro batteries are starting to fail on me. I fully charged them last night and all three of them have dropped down to less than 50%. So yeah, it's time that I get a new GoPro or some new batteries. But alright, so I've got a bit of GoPro battery now. The differentials are out of the car, but before we pull them apart and put some oil in there, I want to mention something about these diffs that I'm not a massive fan of. Now, they look pretty normal, but as you can see, you can just pull the drive cups or out drives out of the differential. That means the drive shafts actually hold these into the differential. So if something happens, if you have a crash, snap a swing arm or a tie bar and you lose a drive shaft, there is a chance that you may end up losing one of these out drives. So hopefully that doesn't happen today. But yeah, let's get these open, get some oil in there because they are extremely loose at the moment. Absolutely nothing in there, I'm pretty sure of it. Guys, I also found a few little metal shavings or teeth fragments on the crown gears. I checked over the gears, there is no damage that I can see, but obviously something has broken or something was left in there from the manufacturers. But I'm pretty sure if we shim it all properly, they'll be fine. And there we have it, no oil in there, just a little bit of grease, the white silicon or lithium grease. All we need to do is get that grease out of there, get some 50,000 weight in the front diff, some 30,000 weight in the rear, and I'm pretty sure that will make the car a lot better handling wise and hopefully a bit more stability. Alright, so as you can see in here, we don't have a little groove and an O-ring inside the differential, so if I put oil in there as it is, the oil's not going to really stay in there. It's definitely going to leak out the hole here, out the outdrive. I can fix that though. All I got to do is kind of countersink the existing hole inside, put an O-ring inside the countersunk hole, and hopefully the hole is deep enough for the gears to still sit flush against the diff case. I'll try that with one of them. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to have to use grease, I guess, but I think I'll be able to fix it. Alright guys, I just realized I can't actually do it using the O-rings that I found. You can't go too deep because there's not much meat on here, and if you actually drill too far down, you'll actually knock off this bearing holder part and you've destroyed your differential. So yeah, it's probably not a good idea to go drilling into that. I might have to just use grease, or if I can find some smaller O-rings, I'll install one in there and hopefully it still works. I did manage to find one that was small enough to fit in this tiny little groove, so that should be fine now. Definitely be able to fill this up with diff oil without it leaking. Alright guys, so the diameter of the outer ring on the bearing is 11 millimeters, and I don't have any 11 millimeter shims at the moment, so all I can really do is just put some normal red grease on these gears and hopefully it lasts a while. But I do suspect without shims we are going to get some damage eventually. Alright, so future me talking at the moment, guys. There's a modification that I've done to this car to the clipless body system to prevent it from popping off that I actually forgot about. So I'll mention it right now. As you can see, I have drilled a 10mm or 12mm hole in the actual body, the Lexan body. In that hole, you can see a body clip. As you can see just here, I've drilled a 2mm hole, as well as in the shock tower itself, going all the way through, even drilled into the bottom part just a little bit. The body clip actually holds the tongue in place, and it is impossible to get the body off without removing that body pin. It's exactly the same as it used to be. The only thing now, once you've popped the shell on, grab your body clip or R clip, slide it straight through, and there you have it. Very simple, very cheap, and very effective. I have had a few runs with this car with that little modification, and I have not had the body come off once, so it's definitely doing its job. It's a great little modification that most people should be able to achieve very easily. Alright guys, so let's see how we go with all the upgrades. Very nice. Whoa, sorry about that. Oh, almost. Oh. Before we completely break it, I might head over there and try some bigger jumps. Definitely fun in this bowl though. Oh, might have had it unplugged then. Not sure what happened. Oh, yep, switch itself off. Oh, good. Wasn't sure whether I was going to land that then. I had some weird cutout again. It seems to be over revving and then cutting out. Oh yeah, my little modification definitely helps. Body hasn't come off yet. No, none of the wires are loose, so I think it's okay. Maybe just getting a bit hot. Oh yeah, the motor's a bit warm. It's definitely a smooth little car when you put a little bit of grease in the shocks. Because these are still the stock standard shocks. Beautiful. Stay there, I won't hit you. Too high to hit you. See, off this ramp you don't really have to worry too much as long as you're standing like in the middle of the top deck. Ah, we lost the spring retainer, guys, on the front shock. No, I very much doubt I'm going to be able to find that. Oh, that was a nasty hit.
That went like this.
Yeah, and double flip when it hit the ground. Alright guys, that might have to be it. Yeah, the batteries are almost dead and I did lose that spring retainer like I was saying, so I'll have to get that home, get a new one in there and then bring it back. But yeah, this is a seriously fun little skate park basher. The wheel axles, as you can see, definitely don't like it though, so I'm gonna have to get them swapped over. Alright guys, so I thought I'd bring it back down to the dirt patch here and just see if it was any better on the dirt. I was very impressed at the skate park. I'm actually surprised I didn't break anything. Yeah guys, I just installed a new shock retainer on there. So yeah, let's see how we go with a few jumps, but more importantly, see if we've gained stability on this really slippery sort of dirt area. Oh, got a cutout. The speed control's done that 3 times today. Huh. Yeah, it just keeps switching itself off. Strange. Yeah, I think we've gained a little bit of stability. Oh God, I'm glad that wing is flexible. Oh, got another cutout. Yep, another cutout. So I think it's that little adapter that I'm using from the Deans to the XT30. Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap over the ESC to a XT30 so that stops happening. We've definitely gained stability and a little bit of control, just adding a bit of diff oil and grease. Oh, another cutout, guys. Yeah, it steers a bit better now. Doesn't spin out quite as easy. Oh, got damage. Oh no. So we broke a rear carrier. I definitely expected something to break today, but not here and not with a decent landing. Well, I'm pretty sure I've got some stronger ones at home. They're not from the WLtoys range of cars, but I've definitely got some that'll fit in here. Oh, the drive shaft. Where's the drive shaft? It's not in the car. Sometimes I had the drive shaft land in the car. Oh, there we go. There it is. All right, so no damage. I wouldn't really expect there to be any damage to the drive shaft. But yeah, just the rear carrier. I'll get that swapped over as soon as possible and bring it back out, because this is a really fun little car and it's a lot more capable than I kind of expected. I did have my suspicions about the tie bars or the tie braces here, but they seem to be really flexible. They just flex and then go back into place. But the rear carriers, obviously they're a little bit too stiff, but that's an easy fix. Can't wait guys, it's an awesome little car. Oh yeah, and I'll definitely have to get that ESC swapped over to an XT30 so that cutting out problem doesn't keep happening. Alrighty guys, time to get home. It's getting super hot out here. I definitely need a drink. Alright guys, cheers, catch you in the next video, and as always, stay safe